is his goodness. And all we can hold on to is who he is. And I feel compelled tonight for some reason. I don't know. You guys a group here together? I think it's awesome. If you're really, I've had to hold back tears all night. I don't know who you are, but Jesus is so all over you guys. He loves you. And, so I have no idea who you are, what you're doing, and you guys look like you love Jesus. And I feel compelled to share this story tonight. I don't share this very often. But I love the Holy Spirit, and I feel like I'm supposed to share that in the last couple of months, my family's just been going through a different time, a different season. And a season of just having to rely on God in a new way. I've grown up in a Christian home, and the only hard things we walked through were times that my dad was dealing with things at church, or had a family member that went to prison about 10 years ago. A close family friend, I should say. He was like my adopted granddad. And I'm going to write a book eventually in the next couple, maybe the next year or two, my whole testimony, because a lot of people don't know the whole thing. Probably think it's just all been peaches and cream and Jesus all the time. But there's things that we go through, and we experience him going to prison over some hidden sin in his life. At the time I was 18, so I guess this was 12 years ago. It wrecked my world. It turned my world upside down. I never imagined anything like that was happening in the core of what my family, who my family was, and what we were doing in life. And I had to get on my face, and I had to learn what it meant to trust God in a whole different way. And as he went to prison, and as I went off to college, and our family started going through counseling and things to get through this season of our lives, I had to learn that our human bodies can't handle grief. That we have to learn to lay it down, and we can't carry burdens by ourselves. We have to learn to take the yoke of the Lord upon our hearts and upon our lives. But in the middle of grief, you don't get that. You know, and in the middle of things you walk through, you begin to think, well, this is going to define my life now. This will be my identity, and this is going to be who our family is. And I've watched over the last 12 years as God has just done an incredible miracle. He went on to be with Jesus. He's free now. And it's just a beautiful story, and I wish I could share the whole thing. But in the last couple of months, the Lord felt like it was time for us as a family to deal with the deep core issues of what happened. And he's been walking our family through healing like I've never seen in my life. And it's the truth when I say, no matter where you stand, healing will find you through Jesus Christ. Because he's faithful, and he doesn't want us to stay where we are. And it's his kindness that draws us and leads us to repentance.
That's right.
And it's a good thing. So, if that was for one person tonight, may you be blessed. Here's a couple of love songs to you.